Yeah, it's true. He did get a little crispy there. What does he talk about? Like the platform? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I can't see him. Oh. I thought he was going to be closer. Ooh. I don't think it's hurting him. What was that? What does that mean? Oh, jeez. Oh. Luffy's strong in his mind and his heart. Yeah. Then that'll be me. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Oh, he dropped a bunch of... Oh! The strongest armor is cracking? Yeah, those all dropped out of him. Is he gonna sink the ship? No, the people in the water. Is it actually raining? Or is that from the explosion? Oh, dang! I like how everyone calls it a survival instinct. Is it a survival instinct? Like, how is he doing this? Whoa! What is that? A net? A steel net? What? He's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. Oh. He's like flying over there with him. Oh, jeez. That was crazy. He used Don Krieger as a propeller. Oh no! Yeah, go get him. Luffy. He's smiling. Yeah, what the heck are you waiting for? Oh, he didn't know. Oh, he didn't know. He said, what are you gonna do if it's too late? Oh, when Sanji saves him in the live action. I was about to say IRL. He does go down and get him. These sound effects are making me want to take a bubble bath. Oh no. We found him. Oh, jeez. Okay, good. He took him out.
簡単だろう野望を捨てるくらいこいつも引いちまったらなんか大事な今までの誓いとか約束とかいろんなもんがへし折れてもう二度とこの場所に来れねえような気がするくだらねえ理由でその槍を噛み殺してるバカを俺は知ってるがね
He's falling in love with the crew and the idea of actually following your dream. He's realizing. Oh, Blue, his dream. I look at him saving Luffy in the live action very differently now. Because that was pretty much his turning point, right? When he's deciding he's going to follow his dream too. He was inspired by Luffy and Zoro and...
ただ一人俺の憧れた男だ最強だと信じてた体の毒が回るぞ寝てろよおい待ちまぞおい言わねえからよ
Is that for real?
雑用死ぬんじゃねえぞてめえは
Punches him in the head.
まったく呆れるぜ俺が最強だ
Oh no.
俺が勝ち俺
Rose from the dead.
俺は最強の男だ
Oh.
ドンクリーグ俺たちは負けました総隊長潔く引いてゼロから出直しましょう世話になったなサンジさんおうおととい来やがれサンジさんグランドラインでまた会おうってよ、お前もしかしたら俺の命と数時間かも時間がねえから覚悟が決まるってのも間抜けな話だが今度は俺の意思でやってみようと思う逃げ場はねえだろ
So he is gonna die in a few hours. And he wants to spend it.
何がドンへの忠義だ怖えだのてめえが傷つかない方法だのくだらねえこと考えなくて済むことをその人に教えてもらったよこいつに買い出し用の船やれ何バカがてめえよなんで海賊なんかに船をやんなきゃなんないんだいいからさっさと出せ分かったよどだるなよ
Oh my god. They are piled in there.
今まで何に気を
Is
つけ
that
て
a
ためらってた
panda?
のかそんな自分がバカバカと思えてくるぜ
What is that? It's holding up a peace sign.
お味噌にぶち込んどけここは戦う会場レストランバラティーだおっかねえレストランだな
Where the cooks fight. Did they catch up to her? Aw. Even though I screwed them over? Aw, but we know why. We know why. Oh. Oh, my heart. Bellamere? What does Bellamere-san mean? I don't remember the name of Bellamere. Was that her town? Or her sister's name? Oh, the picture.
グランドラインでまた会おうってよ銀が言ってたぜ
銀がおめえにか
てめえにだよ
そういや俺あいつら追っ払ったんだ
海賊にはなら
Aww.
ね
I thought he had a change of heart.
ここでコックを続けるよクソじじいに俺の腕を認めさせるまで
諦める
Oh.
手が諦めてねえ。
どいつもこいつも頼りにならねえよ。
オールブルーって知ってるか？
Aw.
なんだ知らねえのかよ。俺たちコックには夢のような楽園だ。それがグランドラインってとこだ。どうだ知らねえか？
Why is this making me emotional?
バカが。
The music in this is so good. Oh my gosh. I think that's what's doing it to me.
野郎ども。
おめえらの椅子はねえよ。
床で食え床で。
For
椅
real?
子がねえ。んなことあるかよ。レストランだぜここは。
After everything they did?
しょうがない。
What?
なんか変だなあいつら。
餌のスープの仕込みは誰がやったんだ？おう、俺だ俺。うめえだろ。今日のは特別にうまく作ったんだ。こんなクソまずいもん飲めねえよ。豚の餌だこれ。ピエピエ。
Oh.
食べ物はお口に合わなかった。クソだぬき。
Got a raccoon dog.
芸術だな。吐き気がするぜ。ピエピエ。うえまずピエ。飲めねえ飲めねえ。
They're conspiring against him, aren't they? So he'll leave.
なんだと？
俺たちは海のコックだ。スープの雫一滴無駄にしちゃならん。
Oh.
なんだこのヘドロみてえなクソまずいスープは。
I love how Luffy's over there, like, with popcorn.
作ったスープとこれとどう違ってんだよ。うぬぼれんな。
オーナーが殴った蹴らずに料理してきた男だぜ。
そじじい。俺はもう死ねなんだぜ。
このスープめちゃくちゃうめえのにな。
そんなことは分かってる。だがな、こうでもしねえと聞かねえのさ。
Oh.
あのバカは。
Is he overhearing it?
なあ小僧、一緒に連れてってやってくれねえか。グランドラインに。グランドラインはよ、あいつの夢なんだ。
おりゃヒヤヒヤだったぜ。おめえこそど下手な演技で。俺スープおかわり。俺も。
Aww.
丸聞こえだよ。クソ野郎ども。
I feel like they have to know that too.
どうなんだ小僧。
やだ。
Oh.
貴様、船にコックが欲しいんじゃなかったの。
俺コックを続けたいって言ってるんだ。さんたちに言われても俺は連れてけねえよ。
あいつの口から直接聞くまで納得できねえってわけか。
わけだ。おかわり。
まあ、当然の筋だ。
そは固くなりアホだよ。
おかわり。
Dang. They're just frying him up in there. Little brat, idiot. What is that? Who's taking pictures?
これは人間とパンサムだ。
What's a pan shark?
うさくじゃねえか。
あ、ルフィの兄貴。
It is
なんで
him.
おめえ一人なんだ。あいつらは。
姉貴の目的地っつうのがあっしらの予想通りだとしたらとんでもねえ場所で、とにかくルフィの兄貴の力が必要なんです。
よし。なんかわかんねえけど、わかった。行こう。
Did he use that pan shark as transportation?
俺は俺の目的、オールブルーのために。
サンジ。
ああ、付き合おうじゃねえか。
Aw.
海賊王への道とやらに。
He came
お前
around.
の船のコック、いいのか悪いのか。
いいさ。やった
そういうわけだみんな。
気に食わねえ。てめえをの手で
Mm.
ここから追い出してやりたかったのに。
たくさな演技までさせちまって。
てめえ知ってたのか？
筒抜けだよ。
Oh.
てめえらバカだから。
どういうことだチビナス。もともと俺はガキが嫌いなんだ。くだらないもん言っちまったと後悔しねえ日はなかったぜクソガキ。
よせ楽しめよ。
What a harsh goodbye. But it's their love language.
何日後悔するんだ？
知らね
I don't know. Just give me all of the meat.
え。おっさん、
持っていくか。俺がグランドラインに入った
Oh,
1年間の記録だ。
the little chicken.
やはりな。
そっちの霜降り肉も欲しい。
I thought he was gonna take
いい加減に
it.
しとけ。
どんな大悪党だろうと脱獄囚だろうと食いたくて食いたくてこの店にたどり着いたくそや。俺たちがこの店で戦い続ける意味はあるんじゃねえだろうか。これから忙しくなるぜ。
大丈夫さ、俺がいるんだぜ。
たく
Oh,
皮が厚ぎだチビナス。
いってえな。人が真剣に料理作ってる時はどうだ。
くそまずいぞチビナス。
このクソじじい。
well, now he has a nice view in his room. Is there a band-aid on the face of the ship?
積年の恨みだ。さっきの白三時。
Oh, they're gonna. Oh, I guess that's a proper goodbye from these guys.
風邪ひくなよ。
Oh, his face. Oh my gosh. He looks like a kid again.
長い間クソお世話になりました。このご恩は一生。
I love their storyline so much. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. I guess because like they lead us on with the tough love and then they finally.
男は黙って別れるもんだ。
また会おうぜ。クソ野郎ども。
My heart.
必ず見つかるはずさ。オールブルーがな。朝と仕事を尽くさらせ。
I loved this arc so much. I loved it. It was so good. Now we're going to see Arlov. Arlov. It's the music. It's always the music. It was everything that I thought it was going to be. I loved it. Amazing. Baratier arc was my favorite in the live action. Like, I think it was hard to pick a favorite because I really loved Nami's storyline and I really loved Zoro and everybody. I loved everybody. So it was hard to like pick a favorite, but I went back to think like, what am I most excited about to see in the anime that I really loved from the live action? And it was just, my first thought was the Sanji and Zeph storyline. I loved it. It was so good. And for whatever reason, Sanji, the actor that played Sanji in the live action, every time that he would cry or get emotional, like I lost it. And he's just a really great actor, but I think it's also the storyline because I was just as emotional here. And it could be because I was like seeing in my mind the live action and feeling those emotions that I definitely felt and loved in the live action. But yeah, it was just as beautiful. The music, oh my goodness, the music in this was so sad and uplifting at the same time, which was just like, it was overkill for my emotions. I absolutely loved it. Luffy defeated Don. Does that make him the leader of the East Blue, like the main guy of the East Blue? Or how do you acquire that title? Or I guess Mihawk also did defeat Don, so I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works. they just kind of leave it open to, well, Mihawk is the strongest and he will see them all later. But I mean, Luffy kicked Don's butt, and it was definitely because of his fire inside of him and his absolute inability to see death and believe that that could possibly happen. It's not an option for him. And I love that so much. It's very, very cool to see him kind of just step into his reality and be like, no, I'm not going to lose. Like, that's it. That is that. And it's the same thing with his whole, I'm Monkey D. Luffy and I'm going to the Grand Line and I'm going to be king of the pirates. And that his thing. And he says it so matter of fact, as if he is living in that reality currently. And I love that because, I mean, I'm pretty big into like manifestation and numerology and all that stuff. So if you also follow it, you know how much that actually can change your life. If you actually believe that you are living in that reality and you just live it and you go for it and there's no doubt in your mind, it changes your outlook on a lot of things. And I think that's why people, they laugh at first at Luffy, but then once they see like, oh, this guy has a burning passion, he's being so for real. And I just love that. I love that so much about Luffy. And I love that we're getting so much more of that through the anime. I also did see that Netflix is remaking the One Piece anime, and it's actually going to start coming out in February of 2027. It's only 7 episodes long for all of episodes 1 through 50. I was kind of wondering, should I wait until it comes out? Should I not? But with how much I've actually fallen in love with this whole entire anime in general, as a medium, I've just been obsessed. I feel like also as someone that has really, really, truly fallen for One Piece, I'm glad that I'm doing it this way, and I will still probably watch those 7 episodes anyways because it'll be like a fun refresher. And I'm not sure how often Netflix will be able to come out with those, if they're going to be just kind of putting them out one after the other or what. I didn't see a timeline, so it'll probably be some time in between, which will be really cool because we'll probably be super far ahead by then. And it won't be like spoilery at all, and I can just watch it. And I think it will be a really neat way, since I'm becoming a One Piece fan for sure. I think it'll be a really cool way to kind of like go back and look at the beginning again through the remake. And I'm still not regretting jumping into it now because I'm watching it like you all OG people watched it, or I'm watching it like some people have just begun watching it too. I know a few of you have also started watching alongside me as well. I've loved it so far. I've absolutely loved the experience, and I feel like, there are probably some filler things that were cut out. I mean, obviously 7 episodes, 40 minutes each for all of, the East Blue arc. I feel like that's a lot trimmed down, but I like those little bits and pieces, even if they are silly, even if it's like going off onto a random treasure island and meeting some guy that's the loneliest guy in the world that had treasure up on a hill that he couldn't get to and it wasn't really treasure. I like those side quest type things. So I feel like I'm getting the best of all worlds with this. So I think a few of you guys were wondering, I'm bringing this up because a few of you were wondering, like, are you going to stop watching One Piece and wait for that? Or were you going to wait originally? And I feel like I never really addressed that when I started this. So that's why I didn't wait, because I love One Piece and because I wanted to watch it how it was meant to be watched from the very beginning. And then we will definitely watch those 7 episodes when they air. I can't wait because by then we'll be so far ahead. But I'm excited. I'm loving this. Love One Piece. I love every single arc that we're going through. I'm so ready for the Arlong arc. The live action of the Arlong arc was so intense, and we'll get Nami's story, which I am not 100% sure I'm ready for. We will get there, and I'm so excited, and I'll see you all next week for more. Bye.